Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn the rest of the lesson Crossing the River, written by Manoj Das. Last class we saw Until the Darkness, page number 113. Do you remember, students? Shall we move to the today's class? Okay, let's get started. Before going to start the class, let us recall the previous portion. Do you remember what I taught in last class? So, a famous and renowned bandit had many disciples. Landlord was one of his followers, lived on the other side of the river. So, the landlord ordered a milkmaid named Muti to supply pure milk to bandit every day. So, Muti also thought it was a great privilege to serve a great bandit. Muti crossed the river with the help of boatman to supply milk to bandit every day without fail. She considered it was a religious duty, so she never failed in her duty even on a rainy days also. So the bandit was an impressive speaker. When even the bandit he gave the communication. The hundreds of people gathered him and listened to him. Sometimes this milkmaid named Muti also listened him standing behind the audience. So she did not understand what he was speaking, but she thought he spoke about God and truth. So she wondered how much knowledge he must be possessing to hold hundreds of people gathered there and listen to his speech. So the bandit spoke about God and truth and similarly tough and complex matter. So she was very happy to make small contribution towards the bandits by supplying him with pure milk regularly. So she determined and decided to supply milk even if the landlord stops paying her milk. One day, Bandit asked the milkmaid to bring him milk at least an hour before the sunrise for a month. So the milkmaid agreed to, but next day she did not reach the correct time. That means she reached the bandit's house after after daybreak. So Bandit asked her why she was late. She said she could not cross the river without the help of the boatman. So students, till that we seen on the last class scope, you remember? Okay, now take page number 113, fourth paragraph. So you could not cross the river without the boatman. I wonder how then the mystics say that one could cross even the ocean of life by uttering the name of Vishnu. Commanded the bandit jocularly, sure that the poor woman could hardly understand the impact of wise observation. Well, sir, nobody had told me that, said Muti in a murmur. This is secret, said the bandit once again jocularly. Who but a pious and great sage I like you could ever know such secrets? Thank you, sir, pausing it unto me, said Muti. So here the bandit commanded humorously that one could cross the river of life by uttering the name of Vishnu. So she asked the bandit how it was possible, sir. But bandit replied that it was a secret. So the lady milkmaid thanked the bandit for pausing on the secrets too. Next, the bandit could not check himself from bursting into a loud guffaw at the woman's naivety. Days passed. The period of bandit wow came to an end. He told the milkmaid Muti, I must say that you have served me very well. I appreciate the pain you took in getting up in a small house and milking the cow and delivering the milk to me at dawn. I bless you. Muti bowed to him. So, sir, from tomorrow I report as before soon after the sunrise. Is that all right? Fine, said the bandit, and then he remembered the boatman. Muti, he said Tell the boatman how pleased I am with him. But, sir, I never bothered him, knowing well that he could not come that early, said Moti. Who then plied the boat for you? Boat? Why, sir, I did not need any boat. How then did you cross the river? So, days passed by and the milkmaid Moti delivered milk to Bandit before sunrise without fail, and every day till the end of vow. So, but the bandit thanked Moti and asked her to tell the boatman that he was pleased with him to thank for his job. So, Moti revealed him the truth that she crossed the river without the boatman's help, using the secrets the bandit revealed to her. But I applied the secret. Moti was surprised that the bandit had totally forgotten his own secret formula. I see. So now you remember, said Moti, feeling happy. From tomorrow I will take recourse to the boat. Let me apply the secret for the last time, hold returning today. Moti stepped out onto the road. It was a foggy dawn. No doubt the woman was hitting him, concluding the bandit and followed her tiptoe. So bandit did not believe that. So he trying to follow her. She started going back from there and saying, "Let me applying the secret." So the bandit followed her because he did not believe her about that. So he followed her just to find how she crossed the river. Upon reaching the river bank, Moti put her empty bar down and with folded hands failed obeisance to the river. Then, picking up the boat, she stepped into the water. Stuck dumb, the bandit saw her crossing the river, walking with ease. The bandit almost fainted. While demonstrating the miracles of faith, the story also dawns a contrast between scholarship and innocence, between the knowledge which scholarship secures, but which remains a mere theory, and the knowledge that works through one's complete faith and surrender to the Lord. So Moti folded her hands and paid respect to the river. Then she picked her boat and caught into the river water and crossing the river, walking easily. So Bandit almost fainted by seeing the reality. So here the theme of the story draws the contrast between scholarship and innocence, theory and practical, knowledge and faith, listeners and doers. Do you understand, students? So the moral of the story is everything is possible if we believe and trust the God's presence without fail or without any doubt. Do you understand, students? So, dear students, read the lesson repeatedly for better understanding. If you have any doubt, please ask me, students. So, today's homework is page number 116, glossary. Glossary is your homework. So, students, study well and happy learning. Thank you, students.